Hey guys, welcome to another D-Money video. I have a sweet deck for you today. We're gonna go really quick with it. I just want to mention, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and if you like the video, please like the video. It helps out a lot. And yeah, Deathrattle Hunter here for you guys. It's fun. It's actually good. We peaked at rank 26 yesterday with it. I built it live on stream yesterday, and it is pumping, and it is awesome. Let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, the Mulligan. So this deck is actually very difficult to mulligan for. I'm still learning it myself, but I can tell you some tips and tricks. I mean, this is not as straightforward as like a pirate warrior where you just keep the pirates, all right? You really have to think about how you're setting up your turns. Usually want to go for a Deathrattle card, an early Deathrattle card like Nerubian Egg or Bloated Python, because those are the Deathrattle cards that you want to pop off with your Lion and your Parrot. So usually going for one of those cards or a Carrion Study should give you one of those a decent amount of the time. You want to have some way to activate those cards as well. If you have the Nerubian Egg, maybe you want to keep a Trium Crescent or a Devouring Swarm so you could pop those yourself. And yeah, you basically want to go for that early start with a Deathrattle minion and then have some kind of follow-up like the Lion or the Parrot to pop off. I usually like to save Terran Gorfian for later, but I mean, honestly, if you have the Egg and Terran Gorfian in your hand at the beginning, I don't mind really just keeping that and going for the 2-3 play, and then maybe you get a Lion to proc that Terran Gorfian the following turn or something like that. Terran Gorfian does not work with Parrot. That's something to note. All right, so now I just want to go over some synergies in the deck. So, of course, you have the Trium Crescent and the Devouring Swarm that can pop your stuff, but Devouring Swarm is really, really essential in this deck because it allows you to get back everything. Like, the fact that they trade in, that's very nice, but the fact that you get back everything that that actually dies in that sequence, it's actually a big deal because you could play, you could have an Egg out there with a Lion, and then you get both back to your hand. You could do that same combo again. You could get the Parrots back. You can do multiple things with those. So Devouring Swarm, really essential card in the matchup, or in the deck in general. And you're going to want to look for those situations where you can abuse it and get like another Terran Gorfiend or something really good. That's going to help you out. Maybe even a Vectis back as well. What you can do with Tavish, there's really only a couple uses for Tavish, but you never know. It depends on what you discover, of course. But usually the main idea for Tavish is to have Tavish plus Tame Beast when you get to 5 mana, which gives you a 4/4, which is a 4 mana beast, and then the 4 mana beast is a 5 mana combo. You play Tavish with the Tame Beast. The beast attacks, and you get the Bloated Python out of your deck onto the field. And you can also do that if a Parrot sticks around. You can play the Tavish down, or if you have a Lion that somehow stuck around. If you have Teacher's Pet out and it does not die, then you can play Tavish. The Teacher's Pet will give you either the Mok'Nathal Lion or the Parrot. If you roll the Lion, then you get out Bloated Python if this attacks, of course. So I think Tavish has been really cool in the deck, and I mean, he is a 3 mana 2/5, so not too bad of stats. He usually will stick on turn 3, and I've been liking him so far. Yeah. Another key card is Baron Rivendare. I mean, this card seems like a meme, but it's actually really strong. I mean, if you have an Egg that sticks, which it should on turn 2, then if you have the coin, if you have Baron Rivendare plus like Devouring Swarm, or you had a Trium Crescent down, then all of a sudden you're getting 2 4/4s the next turn. And they really have to deal with this or else they're in trouble. So something to note is that Baron Rivendare does actually work with Parrot. So if you play Parrot, when you have Baron Rivendare out, it will give you that double Deathrattle trigger. And that's really the basics of the deck. I like the deck a lot so far. There's a couple cards that do feel a little weaker. Doggy Biscuit seems to do okay at the moment. Not so thrilled with it, but it's kind of cool sometimes. And then also Devouring Ectoplasm, it is pretty good early game, but it's not really the Deathrattle that you want back with Parrot, or you want to copy with Lion, or even like you want back with Vectis. So not sure if Devouring Ectoplasm does stay in the deck or not. Have thought about the 3 mana 2/4 Taunt, the Quillbore, to heal you back up. Not sure though. Don't really want that Deathrattle either. You really want to just be contesting the board, making a really wide board. Because this meta is all about tempo and going real fast. So I hope you guys like the deck. I would love to know what you think below. If you have any suggestions for the deck, or if you just have anything to say about the video or deck in general, I would love to hear from you. And I hope you like the guide. I hope it helps you out, and I hope you love the deck. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. It's your boy. I'm out.
Boom.